That it's a fuel for illicit activity. I mean, it is true that now criminals have switched primarily to cryptocurrencies when dealing with buying arms, buying hitmen, etc.
Yeah, that's been the argument for a while, but the $100 bill is actually used for more illicit activities, which I believe Wells Fargo deals in. And I think they got a pretty big stake in Wells Fargo.
All right, lastly, Bill Gates.
So if you've watched my other interview, I actually brought this up. I brought up how Wells Fargo is a huge scam artist, and that Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, sorry, Charlie Munger, Bill Gates doesn't own any of, I think, but the two guys that were criticizing Bitcoin, Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett, they own Berkshire Hathaway, which owns a large portion of Wells Fargo, and they've made lots of money scamming people. So if you do have a chance, go through my channel. I kind of go more into detail, but let's let BK continue his breakdown.
Also chimed in during the same interview. Here's what he said.
There's some really good technology in terms of sharing databases and verifying transactions that is talked about as blockchain. That is a good thing. Bitcoin and ICOs, I agree completely. It's one of the crazier speculative things.
And here is a very important question. Can you like blockchain and not like Bitcoin?
I am so glad that Bill Gates said this, because it does come to the heart of it. So let's look at what we're talking about here. This is a potential big tech disruptor. And can you like blockchain? There are some applications for enterprise blockchain. I think they're going to be very useful. But just like the intranet was how companies kind of tiptoed into the internet back in the early 90s, enterprise blockchain and private blockchains, I think, are companies' ways of tiptoeing today. And eventually, that will all be pushed to the public chain or the decentralized internet, or what we're calling the DNet. And that needs to have a token. They have to be paired to have that model. That's the powerful economic model that all three of these billionaires are missing.
Well, Buffett.
So my kudos to BK. I love his arguments. I'll bring it up right there too so you guys can kind of see it. But he does a great job of just breaking it down, defending cryptocurrencies. And if you want my analysis, because I have my similar opinions to BK, but I kind of go into like the Wells Fargo hustle and also the transaction fees that banks, credit cards, and everything else charge. He doesn't really cover that, which is okay. It's fine, whatever. But the commodity argument I agree with, the ledger I agree with, and the tech disruption. So he does a great job of defending it. I'm happy to share this content, and I really challenge, if you guys want, I'll leave in the comments what you guys think as well. But he kind of makes solid arguments, and if you want to see my own arguments, I actually played more of the interview. They didn't really go into the interview in detail, but at the end of the day, these people are not invested in cryptocurrencies, and I'm happy that they're actually criticizing cryptocurrency, because first off, it does bring more public attention to cryptos, which is great. And like I said, if the price is going to go down because these billionaires are scaring people, great. I'm going to buy more crypto and profit off of it. And the best part is Warren Buffett brings this up in another interview. Warren Buffett's like, hey, you have a gambling problem when someone says, hey, this is bad, and then you get defensive. And so I don't want to act like I'm the gambler. So people are welcome to criticize cryptocurrency, and I just smile, I laugh. I don't get offended. I mean, I think everyone is entitled to their opinions, and if you think crypto is bad, leave some comments. And I hope that if you have any, or if you scare people into selling, great, I'll pick it up. And like I said, there's like 2 billion people in the world that are not even able to bank right now. There's a lot of problems that cryptos, not today, but in the future, will solve. So I'm going to pay attention to this market. I'm going to continue to educate myself about the technology. I'm going to watch out for shit coins and scams, because there's plenty of that. And I'm going to learn how to find where the good deals are. And in fact, with my free time, I'm hopefully in the future going to get involved with crypto projects. I've brought up the fact I own a lot of real estate. I want to securitize my real estate and be able to sell security-backed tokens to raise more capital to buy more real estate in the United States and hopefully, internationally. So I'm looking forward to regulations being passed for crypto securities, so I can take advantage of this new technology, raise capital, and continue to buy more real estate with cryptocurrency backing my my coins or my asset. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, sorry that I have to interrupt on these interviews. It's just Fast Money's the only one that gets flagged. So my apologies. I'm so sorry. And leave your comments. I'll do the best I can to keep sharing good content with you guys, and I will talk to you soon.